What's up, everybody? It's Chris from One Take. Today, I want to give you some more options plays for this week coming up that I think are pretty high confidence plays. And also, I want to go over the four from last week that I gave you, and we're going to see if they hit or not and, figure out what we could do better. So, the first one that I gave you last week, let's just go off of Intel. Somewhere around here, I said, hey, I would try and buy somewhere around 27 to 5. It's been making continuous higher lows. If you see, it ripped all the way up and gave us about $1.50 move in the direction we wanted. I made some money on it, sold out. I was happy with my 30% gain. But then it, toppled over and ripped all the way up. I'm still looking at this going forward, but I need some kind of pullback. So that's not one of the plays I'll be giving you, but this is one that hit. Another one that I gave you last week was NIO. I told you I would buy it somewhere around $11 because it had this beautiful rip up, broke trend. We thought it was going to continue up. It didn't give it to us. It toppled over. So for those who took it, I hope you got out early because it did not go in our direction. I mean, it did for a little bit, maybe a dollar in our direction, but it didn't play out too well. So this was a failure. Sorry, guys. It totally happens. Another one that I gave you was Airbnb. So this was for people who wanted to go short, just because I can't see everything. I'm not perfect when it comes to looking at the market. And if you guys are out here thinking you're bears and you think it's going to topple, then I want to give you a bear play too. So right here, we had this bear flag, giant bear flag. And I told you guys I would wait until it gave us some kind of retracement back, so up around $100 to buy this put to say it's going down. And if you hopped in here around $100 saying it's going down, then you could have sold it, almost a $6 move in your direction, which is really good, especially when this option was giving you about $60 per dollar move. So it was a pretty big winner right there. But then again, everything flipped in our face. So I hope you took your profits. All right. So those are three plays from last week that I gave you. Besides the general market, we all know that exploded. So if you bought into that, then you did well. So now I'll give you the four for this week. So it's actually three that I want to give you, and then one kind of bonus. So the first one I want to give you is Amazon. I've been looking at this a lot, and right now on the daily, we'll see that it's coming up, and it's going to try this like 104 and trying to a gap fill up to 110, so around a $6 move in our favor. So to me, I'm trying to hop in somewhere around. I like playing pullbacks, so hopefully we could get this to pull back down to $100 and then I'll go long. That's my plan. So let's check out what that looks like on Robinhood. So this is Amazon. Let's check that out right now. I was also looking at Meta too, so let's check out these options. All right, so expiring November 18th, we can buy a call. And right now they're selling for around $248. I'd probably buy the $100 one, so $296 right now. But if it moves in my direction, then it might be a little cheaper. So we'll buy that. The delta's $56, and the theta's, or at least the theta, which is the decay, is $18 a day. So we're saying right now this could possibly go up to $110 from $100, so a $10 move, that's $560. That's a lot of money. Not saying that's guaranteed, but for me, just looking at the pattern, pretty high confidence. I think we could get a breakout and ultimately fill this gap. So that's the plan. I'm going to be watching that. Another one I'm going to be watching is Meta. So let's pull that up. Meta looked pretty crazy, to be completely honest. So I don't know if you guys were watching it or not, but right there, boom, huge cup. But what it's doing again is trying to do this gap fill. So I could see this coming up from this 113 all the way up to 124. Maybe not this week, but in 2 weeks time, if you're patient and everything continues to be bullish, I think this gap can fill. So I wouldn't buy it for this week. This is not a 1 week play, but I think it's high confidence for 2 weeks or 3 weeks out. I'm going to buy this one. So trade Meta. We'll do it November 25th, buying a call. And right now at the strike price it's at 113, so around $410. But if we look at the delta, again, this is going to give you $52 per dollar move. And we're saying this could move around $10. So that's a lot of money. And then the theta, again, is $14. So the decay is $14 a day. And I'm definitely going to be looking into buy this. I'm probably going to buy it if it drops down to around 110 flat. I don't buy straight in when I see it. I look for a little bit of a pullback on the general trend, and then I ride the trend. And then another one that I'm looking at is Disney. So the third play right here, Disney. Let's check this out for you guys. All right, so boom, again, looking to fill gaps. This is what I love to do. Right now we're sitting around 95, and 100 just makes sense. 95 to $100, try and rip up and continue up. Especially with all this momentum, just looks probable. Again, I'm going to look for some kind of pullback to hop in and continue up, especially since I'm bullish. So right now we're looking at Disney. Okay, let's make sure I was showing you Disney. Yeah, I was showing you Disney. Okay, and then we're going to trade options. Again, buy a call. This one probably for this week. Might happen pretty quickly. So $96 options, $139. Or at least strike price. Delta, $42 if it goes $1 in the direction you want. And Theta, oop, I might have to sneeze. Oop. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. And then the Theta right here, $13 decay. So this to me, again, looks like a pretty good option, pretty good play going forward. Let's see if it can happen. And then lastly, this is the bonus one that I was looking at for you guys. I think it's pretty cool. It's Nokia. So right now it's sitting around, what is it sitting around? 4.59 cents. And we're going to see if we could do this gap fill up to 4.75, 4.8. It did just break up, so let's just see if we can continue up. It's not going to be a big gain, but this one, again, just for fun. So it's something cool to watch and see what it does. So we'll check out this option right now for you. And we're looking for around a 25-cent move, so nothing huge. But you see if you buy the $5 one, then this can move, $16 per dollar. But that's false because it's almost at the $5 mark. So let's just say this went up to $5.25, then the contract would be worth $28. It wouldn't be worth $2, it'd be worth $28. So that's a huge gain, and there's a huge area for possible gains on this. So you could buy the $28 option, and that would be $89 delta. If it moved $1 in your direction, you make $89. And the theta is 0.003, so there's really not that much decay on it because it's really not worth that much as it is. So this is the bonus. So those are the 4 plays, and we went over the last ones. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you're learning something. I hope you're seeing some new patterns and things like that. And please remember to let me know how I could be better. And thanks so much for watching. I'll keep you updated with how this pans out, and can't wait to see you in the next one.